With nearly 2,000 different skins in Fortnite, everyone wants to copy the skin that their favorite pros and streamers are using. So today, guys, we're looking at 24 Tryhard skins pros main. These are going to be some of the best skins of all time, and of course some of the newest ones as well. So make sure you watch this entire video and see what the #1 skin is in Fortnite. Let's get straight into it, and we are starting off with the Surf Witch. There are so many different pros that have mained this in the past, but right now I feel like Halo BT is definitely one of the biggest pros in the world using this skin. You can actually pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks, so it isn't really too expensive compared to some of the other skins that are now being added to Fortnite. I do love this a lot though. This skin has always been really good. It has never really been too popular among the casual players. I feel like this is definitely designed for all of the tryhard players that we do have in Fortnite, which honestly just makes this even better. So if you are a fan of this skin, chances are you already own it. That takes us forward, guys, to the Loser Fruit skin, and there is really only one streamer in the world maining this skin right now, and that is Loser Fruit. Yes, guys, Loser Fruit is actually one of the only streamers in the world that is still using her very own Icon Series skin every single day. I actually feel like this is really cool. It is so amazing for Fortnite to actually add in skins for some of the biggest pros and streamers in the world. So for Loser Fruit to still be using her skin like 3 years later is really cool to see, considering a lot of pros and streamers do stop using them almost within the same season. Not too many other pros or streamers have been using this though, but another skin that a lot of pros and streamers have actually been using is going to be the Adidas skins. These are also quite rare, but at the moment I feel like we do see Bugha using these quite a bit. Bugha is obviously the World Cup winner, so I feel like whatever skins he does end up using are always going to become quite popular and tryhard, so it is definitely really cool to see him using skins like the Adidas skins. These are some of the more highly customizable skins that we have seen in Fortnite. They haven't really been too popular in the past though. I feel like the superhero skins are definitely the more popular highly customizable skins in the game, but it is really cool to see pros and streamers using skins like the Adidas skins. There is just so much potential for these. They could be a lot better in Fortnite today as well, so we're just going to have to wait and see if these do improve in the future, but honestly I feel like they are just always going to be really underrated. I guess another skin that is sort of similar to this though would have to be the Weekend. Now this is actually being mained by Mongrel at the moment. Mongrel is definitely known for using the male skins in Fortnite, but he hasn't really been using the Weekend skin too much in the past, so it is really cool to see him actually using this during Chapter 6. This is really cool. We have had a few different Weekend skins in Fortnite already. We did also just get a brand new Fortnite Festival update with a bunch of skins added with Platinum edit styles to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Fortnite Festival, and the Weekend was included in that. I still feel like Mongrel is mostly using the default style or the original style of this skin. This is probably my favorite one as well, and even though this isn't really known as a tryhard skin, with pros like Mongrel starting to use this a lot more, it is only going to get better, and of course a lot more popular in Fortnite as well. Again, the male skins are never really as popular as the female skins, or as rare as something like the Renegade Raider, which is actually being mained by Cypher PK at the moment. Now, even though the Renegade Raider used to be the rarest skin in Fortnite, this is now being added back to the item shop and is going to be available until the end of January. This is kind of crazy. I cannot believe Fortnite added the rarest skin in the history of the game back to the store. It is by far one of the best skins Fortnite has ever introduced. So many people love this. I feel like this is always going to be one of those best skins that Fortnite does actually add, but it doesn't seem like many people are going to be happy with this returning, especially if you did own this pack during Chapter 1 Season 1. We could eventually see some rarer edit styles added for this though, which would definitely improve it a lot, but I still feel like this is one of the best skins Fortnite has ever designed, so now that it is back in the game, I am so glad that I can actually be able to use it. We have seen so many pros and streamers maining this, but Cypher PK is definitely using this a lot at the moment, but we have also seen Cypher using another rare skin like the Black Knight. This is actually currently being mained by Courage JD, who of course does play with Cypher a lot. This is another really rare skin that probably won't be returning anytime soon, but if you guys do want to find out what other rare skins could return, make sure to go and check out the video on my second channel, More Kyro, where we do talk about a lot of other rare skins that could be added back. The Black Knight though was part of the first official battle battle pass that we had in Fortnite during Chapter 1 Season 2. This was unlocked at tier 70, which was the max reward or the max tier during that season, which was really cool, and I just feel like this has been one of the best seasons in Fortnite, and of course one of the best battle passes as well. This is definitely a rare male skin that just makes it even better, but a male skin that was just added to Fortnite is Blakey. Now this is actually a Winterfest themed skin, so I'm not expecting it to be too popular throughout the next few months, especially since the Winterfest update has now ended, but Ninja has actually been maining this quite a bit since it was added to the game. Now obviously this is quite new, so we do have to take it with a little bit of a grain of salt, and Ninja is also one of those players that usually changes this around a lot and does use a lot of different skins, but he does like to use the newer skins in the game, and Blakey is one of them. That takes us forward, guys, and next up we have the Nick A30 icon skin, and if you guys couldn't already tell, this is being mained by Nick A30. Yes guys, similar to Loser Fruit, he does use his icon skin pretty much every single day. He does change it around quite a bit though, so we don't really see him using it as much as Loser Fruit uses her icon skin, but I still feel like it is one of the more iconic skins in the game. And before this he was using the Canadian Mogul Master, which actually does have a similar color style to the Nick A30 icon skin. This is a really cool touch and something that not everyone has noticed, but it definitely played a big part in designing the Nick A30 skin. I've always been a big fan of this. I feel like this skin is only getting better as well, and from all the icon skins that we do have in the game, this would have to be one of the best. It probably won't be too tryhard moving forward, and another skin that definitely has not been tryhard though has to be the Merry Marauder. Yes guys, the Merry Marauder is definitely one of the biggest meme skins that we have in Fortnite, and that is all because of Laser Beam. We do have a lot of skins in Fortnite that are known as meme skins, and Laser Beam is pretty much responsible for using and making all of them popular. I'm a big fan of this though. I feel like this skin is so funny. It just looks so cool, and he's always going to be known as one of the best skins in the game because Laser Beam uses it. The design for it is just incredible though. This was sort of one of the first ever Winterfest skins that we had in Fortnite as well, so I feel like the success of this has definitely helped to make every other Winterfest skin in Fortnite really popular as well. So if you guys agree with this, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Let's move on to one of the newest skins in the game, guys, and this is the Karuta Harley Quinn skin. The Karuta Harley Quinn skin is the third Harley Quinn skin that has been added to Fortnite. We do of course have the original Harley Quinn, we have Rebirth Harley Quinn, and now the Karuta Harley Quinn skin, which is being mained by Ranger. Ranger is definitely a big fan of Fortnite skins, and of course buying the newest collab skins that we do have as well. I like this a lot. Obviously this is probably my favorite Harley Quinn skin that we do have in the game, and I feel like what is so cool is that Fortnite are finally adding a lot more DC collabs to Fortnite, when it seemed like a few months ago the DC skins were never going to return. So it is really cool to see these finally being added back, and obviously if you guys do not like the Karuta Harley Quinn skin, then you can use any of the other DC skins, and we might even talk about some of them later on in this video as well. Before we get to them though, we need to move on to the Nog Ops skin, and this is actually being mained by Somerset. Now Somerset is one of the best Fortnite pros in the world, and she has used a lot of different skins, but none of them have been as good as the Nog Ops. This would have to be one of the best skins at the moment, again because we have just had a Winterfest update in Fortnite. So many people are using this right now. It is such a clean skin. For only 800 V-Bucks, I feel like it is so worth buying. And the cool part about it as well is a lot of people use these skins over Winterfest and then stop using them pretty much only a few days later. So if you guys do want to stand out for the rest of the year, then this is going to be an amazing skin to main. I mean, the design for it is already so well done. We have of course seen other skins remade off this, like the Frozen Nog Ops, which might honestly be a little bit better, but I still feel like there is so much to love about the original Nog Ops skin. One creator that has used every skin in Fortnite though has to be Typical Gamer, and that is why for this we are including every single skin that has ever been added to Fortnite. I mean, there are only like 5 or 6 skins that Typical Gamer actually does not own, which is crazy to think about. I thought Typical Gamer might be missing at least 100 different skins, but he has bought nearly every skin that has ever been added to the game since Chapter 1 Season 1. It is kind of crazy. I mean, and when the Renegade Raider got added back to the store, he was one of the only pros that I knew that actually had this skin, which is just crazy to think about. I mean, his locker is so incredible that every single game he could use a different skin, and it would take him so long before he had to start using the same skins once again. This is just insane to think about. I love this so much though. I feel like this is the best way to play Fortnite. So if you guys do want to use a bunch of different skins like Typical Gamer, let me know how many skins you have in your locker in the comments down below. One skin that I feel like Typical Gamer hasn't actually used for a while though is actually going to be Focus. This has definitely been mained by a lot of different pros like Reed, but more recently I feel like it has been a skin that Moneymaker has used a lot. This is definitely one of the skins that Moneymaker goes to all the time. It is a really cool skin though, I don't doubt that at all. And what is even more interesting is that this is sort of known as a controller only skin, so for Moneymaker who plays on controller, it just makes this combo and this skin even better. There is so much potential for this. They could of course add some more edit styles for it, and it wouldn't surprise me if by the time you guys are watching this video there are already other styles for this being added. There is just so many different color variants that Fortnite could add to make this even better, but Fortnite are clearly working hard on so many other collabs at the moment that this probably isn't a priority, and we could see it later towards Chapter 6 Season 2. But one skin that already has a bunch of edit styles though are the Adidas skins, and this is also being mained by Muzz. I feel like Muzz and Bugha are really two of the only pros in the world right now maining these skins, but what sets them apart is that they are using different variants of these with different color styles as well, so it definitely makes them both unique and of course makes them stand out even more. I really like these. I feel like pros and streamers should start using Clix as well because it is very similar to the Adidas skins, but that hasn't happened just yet, and since these skins were added back during Chapter 2, it also doesn't look like this will be happening anytime soon. There's just something really cool about the Adidas skins. Again though, because they are collab skins, I feel like they might not be added for a long time. A lot of collabs with franchises like Nike have not been added back for so long, so if you guys are waiting for the Adidas skins to return, you might honestly be waiting for a few more months. That takes us forward, guys, to the zombie superhero skins, which you really haven't talked about too much on the channel before. These are currently being mained by Peterbot, who is probably one of the best Fortnite players in the world at the moment. He has been maining a bunch of different skins, and what sets him apart is that he doesn't really use the traditional Tryhard skins that we have in Fortnite. I mean, we have seen him using skins like the Sandshark Driver and Pit Stop a lot in the past, which are some of the more underrated skins that we have, but at the moment he's definitely using the zombie superhero skins a lot, which I absolutely love. I mean, the original superhero skins are so popular, so it is really refreshing to see people taking their own unique style of these, like these zombie superhero skins, and definitely making them their own. This is such a cool feature, and hopefully with Peterbot being one of the best players, we can see more and more people using skins similar to this, and I feel like he has done an amazing job. Speaking of the Sandshark Driver though, we may as well include this up next, and this is also being mained by Vino. Vino is definitely one of the best EU players in the world. He again does change around his skin all the time, so we don't really see him using too many of the same skins in each stream, but the Sandshark Driver is a skin that he has been using in the past, and since no one else has really been using this before, I feel like we just had to include it. This skin definitely deserves some edit styles. It would be really cool to see more variants for this being added, but again, this could take a while because Fortnite are working on so many other skins. One skin that they also will probably not be adding edit styles to though in the future is Lachlan, and the only pro in the world that is maining this is going to be Lachlan. I'm sure you guys did see this coming. We had to include it on the skin because it was one of the first ever icon skins that we had added to Fortnite, and to this day it is one of the more detailed ones as well. This was really about the time when Fortnite was not only adding super styles for these skins with variants that look nothing like the actual icon skin, but also adding in other variants as well. I feel like this was a really good change, but again, no one else has really been using the icon skins in Fortnite, so if you guys do want to change this up and use a skin that is quite popular in Fortnite today, then I feel like the Ghoul Trooper is absolutely perfect, and the only pro in the world that has been using this is going to be Sway. Now what makes this combo even better is that Sway has actually been using the pink Ghoul Trooper in Chapter 6. This is still one of the rarest skins that we have ever seen in Fortnite. You could only get this if you bought this skin back during Chapter 1 one Season 1, and that is because you had to buy it back then to get this pink edit style. This is by far the best edit style of this skin. I still think the default style of this skin is really clean, but just nowhere near as tryhard or as rare as the pink edit style. So if you guys are lucky enough to own it, chances are you are already maining this, but this is definitely a skin that Sway has been using a lot, and if you guys do own it, hopefully you are maining it as well. One skin that you might actually not own though is going to be Dizzy. This was a starter pack skin from Chapter 2, so you did have to buy this for around $4, but in this you got 500 V-Bucks for free. You got Dizzy and a cool pickaxe as well. We don't really see too many starter pack skins staying that popular for too long. I do like this a lot though. I feel like it is going to be one of the better starter pack skins that we do see, especially as we move throughout Fortnite, but there is just something so iconic about Blake using this skin. Blake does duo with Somerset a lot and a lot of other pros, and they do end up using Dizzy, so I feel like that is definitely helping draw more attention to this skin. It is only going to make it better over the next few weeks and seasons, but again, starter pack skins never really return to the store, so you won't see this gaining any popularity rapidly because there just probably aren't that many people that actually own it. One skin though that everyone is going to be able to own in a few weeks is Santa Snoop Dogg. Yes guys, this is one of the secret Winterfest reward presents that we do have in 2024. You actually can get this skin completely for free as well, so we have seen a lot of pros maining it, especially Replays. Now Replays is actually pretty similar to Mongrel, where he does mostly main the male skins that we have in Fortnite. Previously he has used the Comfy Chomps a lot, but at the moment I feel like the Santa Snoop Dogg skin is one that he has been using. I really do like this a lot. I feel like it is one of the better Winterfest presents that we have seen as well. There's just something so cool about this, but I feel like we could have had some more edit styles for this that would have made it even better. We may as well include another male skin up next though, and this is Travis Scott. There is really only one pro that I can think of that mains this every single day, and this is Mr. Savage. Similar to a lot of the other pros, he has actually really only been maining male skins in Fortnite, so Travis Scott is definitely one of the best ones that he has been maining, and he has used this since Chapter 2 Season 2 when this skin was first introduced. I love this a lot. I'm a big fan of this skin. I'm lucky enough to own it as well, and I feel like the Terminator edit style is my favorite, but I feel like we won't be seeing too many people buying this in the future because it doesn't look like this is going to be added back. I know a lot of you guys watching this though really want this skin to be added back, so hopefully for you we do see this being added in Chapter 6, but we need to move on guys to a skin that I have been maining a lot, and this is the Samurai Darth Vader skin. Now this is one of the coolest skins that has been added to the game, and this is very rare because we don't really see too many people using Star Wars skins. Obviously I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so it just made sense that I bought this as soon as it got added to the store. I love Darth Vader a lot as well. The character is just so iconic, so a Samurai Darth Vader skin just makes this even better, and I feel like it could eventually become one of the best Star Wars skins that we do see. Obviously this will die down quickly because I don't think it is going to be that tryhard in the future, but obviously if you are looking for a collab skin that is very tryhard in Fortnite right now, then Comic Book Catwoman is going to be the best choice. This is being mained by the one and only Frantic. She has definitely burst onto the scene over the last few years and is quickly becoming one of the best controller players in the world. All of her skins do become quite iconic as well, but Comic Book Catwoman has to be the best skin that she does end up using. I love this a lot. This skin was also really rare. It didn't feature in the store for such a long time, and then Fortnite decided to add all of the DC skins back to the game when we had the Karuta Harley Quinn skin added as well. I'm so glad for this because I was finally able to buy this skin. It was just so clean that I had to get it, and I'm so glad that I finally bought this skin. But it isn't the best tryhard skin that pros are maining at the moment, because we have to include Lara Croft. This is obviously one of those skins that I feel like a lot of pros and streamers have been using, but Clix is definitely most notable for this. I love this skin so much. It is also one of the only skins in Fortnite that actually becomes more tryhard the longer it has been in the game. This is something that never has really happened before, especially for a Battle Pass skin. I feel like it makes it even more rare, but I'm so glad this has been in Fortnite for such a long time. I mean, it has been so so crazy how good this actually is, and my only wish is that people start to use some of the other edit styles for this as opposed to just the default style. But regardless, this is probably one of the best skins we are ever going to see, so if you guys are a fan of this, make sure you start using it like Clix has in chapter 6. But there you guys go, that is my entire video for 24 skins Fortnite Pros main. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and let me know what skin you were maining right now.